looking for new opportunities?
Well, I've been very fortunate that I've been mentored since I was at university. So I got my first mentor when I was at university, and I think I've always had a mentor. They've changed over time. Some have come and gone, some I'm still in, but I've always had a mentor in various forms. So that's been a very fortunate part of my career. But, you know, people talk about putting yourself up for promotion. I'd say go one further. So one of the things that I've consistently done is not only try to get ahead as in being promoted, but really try to identify and articulate opportunities. And in doing so, sometimes I've actually created new jobs, right? So the earliest transition, the first step out of engineering, I'd done operations, I'd done design, I'd done manufacturing, I'd done practically everything that was hands-on engineering. So I went to my boss and I said to him, you know, we're a really good department, but I think we need a project manager. And he kind of looked at me, because my boss at the time, Carl, was very, he's a bit of an introvert and he's not impulsive. So he's not the kind of person who'll just give a response, especially when you come to him with something he wasn't expecting to hear. So I went to Carl and I said, I think we need a project manager, and I think that needs to be me. And he looked at me, kind of squinted, and he did a, I'll think about it kind of thing. I said, fine, but I really think we need this and I'm going to do it. So I went away, I left him, and it took him a few days to come back to me. And a few days later, he comes and he says, okay, I'll make you a deal. You can be the project manager for the department. It means that all these engineers who were here before you got here and who, quote unquote, trained you, now you're going to have to project manage all of them. But you have 3 months. You have 3 months to prove that we need this role and that it really makes a difference to keep it. Otherwise, we go back and you go back to designing something. I said, fine, that is absolutely fine with me. Anyway, long story short, I had such a great run that every single function in my department at Ford Motor Company at the time recruited a project manager. So it became standard that every function team had to have a project manager. So don't only seek promotion, create opportunities for yourself. And you don't only create opportunities in as an entrepreneur, you can create them in a corporation. Because don't assume that the corporation has defined the perfect model, right? The model, the business structure was designed by people, and they have used their best estimate to design the organization. You can improve it. Who says you can't? And create those new opportunities for yourself.
That's great. So when you were thinking about, okay, I have 3 months to show impact in some way, shape, or form,